All right, so today we're going to dive into Abraham Hicks
Okay.
and unlocking the power of your inner being.
Sounds good.
It's like having a personal well-being hotline,
Mm.
always on, always there to guide you.
It is. And the best part is this isn't something, that's reserved for people who are, spiritual gurus or anything.
Right,
Abraham Hicks teaches that connecting with your inner being is something that anybody can do.
right.
And it's a direct path to having a more fulfilling and happier life.
I am so here for that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
so, but let's back up for a second. For someone who's like new to Abraham Hicks, like how would you even explain what this inner being actually is?
Yeah. So, think of it as the wisest, most authentic version of yourself.
Okay,
And it's not like it's separate from you or anything,
right.
but it's like a higher aspect of your being that's always connected to something called source energy.
Okay, source energy. We have to unpack that one.
Yes.
Because that sounds pretty profound.
It is, imagine a limitless source of pure positive energy. It's the creative force of the universe, and your inner being is always tapped into it like a never-ending stream of well-being, clarity, and love.
So it's like we're all walking around with this incredible power source within us,
Yes.
but most of us just haven't figured out how to like plug in yet.
Exactly. And that's where Abraham Hicks's teachings come in.
Okay.
They give us tools and techniques, practical ones that help us strengthen that connection to our inner being and tap into that source energy.
Okay, and why should we care? What difference does it actually make in our everyday lives?
This is where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
According to Abraham Hicks, when you're aligned with your inner being, you're naturally in a state of greater joy, abundance, and ease.
Okay.
Decisions become more clear, your intuition sharpens, and you're more magnetic to the things that you want to manifest in your life.
Okay, now we're talking tangible benefits.
Yes.
So how do we actually do this?
Yeah.
How do we get on the same wavelength as this wiser, more connected version of ourselves?
It's about shifting your focus and tuning in to the signal of your inner being.
Okay. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through what Abraham Hicks calls meditation.
Okay, meditation. I have to admit, I think I'm bad at meditating sometimes.
Right.
'Cause my mind won't quiet down.
And that's a common misconception.
Okay.
It's not about emptying your mind. It's about intentionally shifting your focus.
Okay.
Think of it this way.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Give me the analogy.
Imagine your mind is like a radio.
Okay.
It's constantly bombarded by different stations, worries, to-do lists, that catchy song you can't get out of your head.
Yep.
Meditation isn't about turning the radio off, but rather fine-tuning the dial to your inner being's frequency.
So we're not trying to eliminate thoughts. We're just choosing a better station to tune into.
Exactly. Abraham Hicks suggests that even just 15 minutes a day of focusing on your breath can make a difference.
Okay.
It's about creating a space for that connection to flourish.
That makes meditation seem a lot more doable.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard Abraham Hicks talk a lot about following your joy. How does that tie into this whole inner being concept? Well, your emotions are like a guidance system from your inner being. When
Yeah.
you're feeling good, joyful, excited content,
Yeah.
it means you're aligned with your inner being, flowing with that source energy.
So it's like a cosmic thumbs up from your inner best friend.
Exactly.
Okay.
But when you're feeling down, frustrated, or resistant,
That's like a cosmic detour sign flashing wrong way friend.
precisely those negative emotions are a sign that you've strayed from your path of joy,
Okay.
and therefore your connection to your inner being.
Okay. I'm starting to see how this all connects.
Yeah.
So the more we lean into the things that bring us joy,
Yes.
the more we're strengthening that connection to our inner being and that unlimited source of well-being.
Exactly. It's not about being happy all the time, but rather becoming aware of how you're feeling and making choices that kind of nudge you toward greater joy.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I have to ask about those times when negativity just creeps in.
Yeah.
We all have that inner critic that loves to play party pooper.
Right.
What do we do about that?
Abraham Hicks calls that resistance, that voice that says you're not good enough, you can't have what you want, or that things will never work out.
Ugh. Yes, that voice can be so loud sometimes. So how do we quiet that inner resistance and get back to that joyful alignment with our inner being?
It's all about shifting your focus. As soon as you notice those negative thoughts creeping in, gently guide your attention to something positive.
Okay, easier said than done sometimes. What are some practical ways to actually shift our focus when those negative thoughts kind of take over?
It can be as simple as thinking about something you're grateful for, like a happy memory,
Right.
or even just focusing on your breath for a few moments.
So it's like intentionally changing the channel on that mental radio station again.
Exactly. And remember, it's a practice. The more you practice shifting your focus to the positive, the easier it becomes to quiet that inner resistance.
Okay, this is all making sense. we've talked about meditation following our joy and shifting our focus.
Yeah.
What are some of the real life benefits of putting all of this into practice? What happens when we really strengthen that connection with our inner being?
The benefits are incredible. Decision-making becomes more clear, you're less reactive to external circumstances, and remember that source energy we talked about?
Oh yeah, the limitless wellspring of good vibes.
Exactly. When you align with your inner being, you're tapping into that source energy, which is where all creation stems from.
Wait, are you saying that connecting with our inner being can actually help us manifest our desires? Tell me more.
It's not about wishing and hoping, it's about aligning your energy with what you want, becoming a vibrational match for your desires.
So if I want to manifest, say, a new job that I love,
Yeah.
it's not enough to just put it on my vision board and cross my fingers. I need to embody the feeling of having that job.
Precisely, and that's something that you cultivate by nurturing your connection with your inner being.
This is all starting to sound very empowering. It's like we have this incredible power within us, but we need to learn how to tap into it.
Yeah.
But let's be real, life can get messy. How does connecting with our inner being help us navigate those inevitable challenges?
Think of it this way. When you're aligned with your inner being, you're tapping into a source of unwavering well-being.
Okay.
Challenges may still arise, but you approach them from a place of greater clarity, resilience, and inner peace.
So it's less about avoiding challenges and more about facing them with its inner strength and knowing that comes from connecting with our inner being.
Exactly. You're less reactive to external circumstances because you're anchored to the knowing that everything is always working out for your highest good.
Okay, I am so on board with this, but let's get practical. Do you have any specific tips for our listeners on how they can start incorporating these Abraham Hicks teachings into their daily lives?
Absolutely. One of the most powerful practices is starting your day by setting your vibrational tone.
Ooh, I love that. What does that look like in practice?
Before you even get out of bed, take a few moments to connect with your breath. Then set an intention for the day.
Like what? Give us an example.
You could say something like, "Today, I intend to feel good. I will follow my joy and allow the universe to guide me."
It's like setting your internal compass for the day. I love it. And I'm guessing that visualizing your ideal day also plays a role.
You know it.
Okay, so we're not just setting an intention, we're picturing our ideal day in detail.
Exactly. Close your eyes and imagine yourself moving through your day, feeling happy, connected in the flow.
Okay.
See yourself easily navigating any challenges that come up, feeling confident and at peace.
So it's not just about visualizing the events of the day, but really embodying the feeling of what you want to experience.
Yes.
Okay. And that's what helps you align with the energy of your desires and allows them to manifest in your reality.
This is all making so much sense. It's not about forcing things to happen. It's about aligning yourself with the energy of what you want.
Right.
And then allowing it to unfold. You got it. And that's the beauty of connecting with your inner being. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth and becoming the best version of yourself.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling incredibly inspired, this whole idea of tapping into our inner being. It's not just some mystical concept.
Yeah.
It's about practical tools and techniques that can help us live happier, more fulfilling lives.
Absolutely. It's about recognizing that we have this incredible wellspring of wisdom and guidance within us, always there to support us. All we have to do is tune in.
And on that note, we'll leave you with this question to ponder: what's one small step you can take today to connect with your inner being? Is it 5 minutes of meditation? Is it listening to a song that sparks joy? Or maybe it's simply making a conscious choice to focus on the good. Whatever it is, trust that inner voice and get ready to unlock a whole new level of awesome within yourself.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep shining your light.